Romsey and Southampton North MP, Conservative MP Caroline Nokes joins me now. Morning, Caroline. How do you make sense of this with regards to local people and it being a private company? I mean, I know Romsey well, and it's a vital part of the town.
Well, we heard from those people in Westbourne, didn't we, that there's always a queue, and that's the same in Romsey. There's always a queue to use the facilities in Romsey Post Office. And like Jessica, I've collected over 1,200 signatures very quickly on a petition. But really what we don't have yet is clarity from the Post Office as to what criteria they're using, whether all 115 of these branches are under threat, because they just issued a list which was every post office that was still a main branch. So we just don't have the detail to know what the Post Office is planning.
Fundamentally, is the Post Office planning to save money? And the idea of people going in to get their pension, I remember those days, when there'd be long queues, they're not with us anymore, and the business is interested in one thing, and it's profit.
Well, I think the business is looking to find a model that works for them without stopping to think that we need a model that works for local people. In Romsey, we've seen, I think it was the Barclays Bank 2 years ago, say that they were closing their services, but don't worry, the post office is around the corner. We had the same in 2019 from Santander. So actually we're losing banking services, and at the same time the banks are all saying, well, the post office can carry out most of the transactions you would do with us. So the Post Office needs to think about whether it wants to provide a service to people or whether it's just interested in the bottom line.
Do you think this makes a difference to their decision-making process?
Well, I think one of the horrendous things is they issued a press release on the last day of the Horizon inquiry without telling us what the criteria were, what the decision-making process was going to be. So many of the MPs who were impacted met in Parliament last week to discuss the way forward, to find out if there's any leverage we can have with the Post Office, just to give some information to us to start with, so local people can start working out what the best way forward is.
Romsey and Southampton North Conservative MP Caroline Nokes, thank you.